physical health, mental health, emotional health. Three things are there. And these three constitute the core aspect of health. When it's not there, you do not have focus. So when health is not there, focus is not there. When focus is not there, a manifestation is not there. Manifestation requires focused intention and coherence.
A lot I've seen change where it's helped me find answers that who am I, what am I destined for, and then the way I've headed now. The last couple of years I'm independently employed. I find a lot of joy.
The very first day, it's kind of like, my life changed for the best, better, and miraculous.
With this practice, I could see that I was aware of it and gave pause, and I was able to focus on what I really want, both in personal and professional. And I was just enjoying that. Another part is like connecting to that field, right? That gave me a lot of confidence, felt worthy of things.
After I came into meditation, my waking up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock has stopped. I would get up with a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety.
On the top of this, now that I've added meditation, I am in a state of bliss, I feel.
By attending these sessions, I'm really able to understand between the vices and the virtues.
The calmness of just sitting in meditation, it makes me feel very, very nice.
I used to get migraines. Out of nowhere, I get sharp headache. So because I have the luxury of working from home, so I take like 15-minute break and put the track. It's a miracle. It is doing wonders to me.
Meditation made me very calm and cool, and day by day sleep also little lesser now. And I used to eat foods several times. Now that also reduced because of the meditation.
It really brings a positivity and really changes your mind, shapes your mind in such a way that you only think in a positive way.
With the practice of meditation, we could see amazing response within 6 days. The conflicts between the colleagues are getting resolved, and sister doctor conflicts are going away. By just becoming aware of what's going on in the subconscious mind.
So the sleep quality has improved, the sleep pattern has also improved. I am able to utilize that late night time with children for their studies.
Some past trauma and always blaming others. Now I am feeling calmer, and I can say I am growing towards better path.
Whenever there are challenges, I'm getting aware of it, and I'm taking actions. It's very simple, very happy and contented, like that is what is happening.
Every time I used to gulp a lot. Now at least I'm observing and taking having mindfulness eating and few other steps are taken.
Analytical mind, I could just break it, and I could see myself go beyond what expectations or walls that I kind of put on myself.
Being in the state of anger is also something which I have accepted and which is not disturbing me. Otherwise, it would have made my entire day and night into a hell. So that is one very good benefit of this program, I would say.
After doing meditation a couple of months, I see gradual improvement in both physical level, mental level, and also the spiritual level also.
Consistently doing it, and I'm seeing lots and lots of changes in me, and like small miracles every day happening to me.
A lot of positivity, and I started aiming high in terms of goal personally and professionally, more responsible towards the society and the people to whom I can help out.
Happy morning, happy afternoon, and wonderful evening to everyone. Welcome to day 13 of our Renew program. Today we will be talking about the importance of vegetarianism. Over to you, Chandra sir.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Wonderful afternoon, evening. The entire video is about how slowly meditation is helping us to take care of ourselves. When I came into meditation in the beginning, I shall talk about meditation maybe some other day. When I came into meditation, I used to see in the posters, pamphlets that Patriji constantly encouraging people to carry is his sentence, be a light unto yourself. Then in Pali language, apo dipo bhava. In his lectures, he was saying, solve all your problems with your own meditation strength and understanding. You will need to be taken care by yourself. Who will come and take care of you? When you complain about things, the complaints will go and then it will stay. How many times things change when you complain? Be a light unto yourself. Later, as I practiced meditation, I started understanding this beautifully because the direction and guidance was coming from inside. You're going to a client, you're worried, will you be able to speak well? But from inside direction is saying that awareness is saying it will be all right. Your thoughts matter. From inside, the guidance. That awareness is equal to metacognition in scientific terms. Observing the observed. Observing our thought process. Then you could tell your thoughts matter. It is okay, so what? If you didn't do well, so what? That would lighten you up. That's the light that comes from inside, which is simply sufficient. Now you're meditating. When you close your eyes, suddenly the flood of thought come because all challenges are going on, all worries are going on from everywhere. They all are coming up. It appears as very more intensified here. What do normal people do? This is the time they quit meditation because it's scary now. At least normally with your eyes open, you're externally focused, you're trying to avoid, eliminate everything, avoid all the problems there. The external focus, we're avoiding problems that are really there that need to be paid attention to. So now with meditation, first when you close your eyes and you're doing this, first of all, they are there. Now who is watching them? Your awareness is watching them. Metacognition is watching them. So then you're worried. You give up. But then in due course, when you stay there, and when you listen to the wisdom, then when you're watching them, rather than exiting out of fear and discomfort, you start noticing to choose a different response to stay. You become a little courageous and say, okay, they're all telling, so let me stay here, let's see what happens. Thus choosing a different response. So you are giving light to yourself. You're being a light unto yourself. Just by getting that little direction, it's not us, it is just only giving information, but you are the one who is taking the light from inside. That is sufficient at that moment. So what if you fail? You take the information from here. Now you got to apply. Your awareness has to be there at that point. To apply it and say, so what if I fail? Okay, I will go in front of the client. Perhaps not, things are not going to go great. I may not be speaking well. It's okay. So what? That's not the end of my life. So what? That's a so what is another response. We learn. And so with you being the light for yourself, then you apply that at some point. We say our joy comes from we aligning to our passions, things that were our interests. Our interests are there. My music is there. Our interests are there. I would like to go and then talk to people. I would like to be in the presence of people. I would like to do something on my own. I would like to create, I would like to give some ideas and then apply my ideas. You have the feeling of being creative. You want to do something by yourself. But the conditioned behavior is saying, no, don't speak up. Don't talk about interest because it can be detrimental to your work. Talking about workplace, it'll be detrimental because your company is always maybe a little struggling or manager is always very focused on what you have. If you talk about it, then it'll be detrimental. That's their own response. This awareness, that light within ourselves, is telling the new response. When you kindle your interest is when you'll be happy. When you express is when you can create. There is consciousness will take care of you when you are aligning towards what interests you. No worries about it. Now, these are the new responses that you can take as knowledge that we take comes into our presence at that point. When people used to come to Patriji, he was not giving solutions. I have this problem, that problem. Okay, what is your practice like meditation? Okay, sit down and meditate. I've read this book, read. He was training people to become more independent of themselves. Uddhared Atman-Atmanam, Atman-Avasadhayed. From Gita, Uddhared Atman-Atmanam, Uddhared Atman-Atmanam. An Atma, a soul, a consciousness will take care of itself. Uddhared, it has to take care of itself. That you are your own relative, Atma Atmano Bandhuhu, or Atma Viruparatmanaha. You are the own enemy or you are the relative or the close friend. You are the close friend, you are the own enemy. You are the own enemy, which is all here. So when I came in and when I understood, and then slowly, I started contemplating, I need to be light unto myself, yes. My health is not necessarily growing there. I keep going for somebody's help. I'll go for physiotherapy. I'll go to this doctor, that doctor. What? That's the recurring backache is always there because chronicle. It is lurking from where? From inside. Some stress I'm feeling, financial or whatever, work stress. Oh, I'm very perfect. People are not ready to listen to me. Always that perfection. It's called internal ego. We try to kill ourselves significantly with our own image protection. We try to go, oh, reach a mad image, it has to be super perfect. And so then we just forget everything, trying to show ourselves perfectly in front of others. And so then we forget everybody, forget family. And so we try to try to make that happen, try to push people to make that happen, because we need to show perfectly. No, when Richa madam as a manager is given something means she will do it. Yeah, so that's also managers say they know how to you know they know where is the key. They put those words and then the key is now suddenly they're okay, Richa madam is active now. I have to show now myself in the most perfect way. Whether awareness lacks. So I used to be like that. I used to burn myself, push myself, because when I set for myself, okay, some kind of, okay, if Chandra, work is given, he estimates, okay, he'll deliver it. Okay, now there you go, he will deliver it. I took it as like, it's called internal image. There are some people who want power position, so their external image seeking external image. They're obvious, they see. But a lot of people are quietly, internally have so much of image protection. It's called egoistic behavior. We don't recognize it. Silent. Normally speaking, they look very quiet, calm, okay, very humble. But inside, they're trying to seeking the protection. They're seeking their image recognition. And as a result, people around them and themselves get put to trouble. Awareness is required, difference in understanding is required. Patriji, we have 5 bodies or 5 fingers. And 5 things we do. No killing. We don't get into never thinking of ourselves or to anybody. No killing. It's if you want to be taking care of yourself, the 5 things we do. What does it taking care of yourself mean? Do the right things all the time. No killing. No violence. No violent thoughts. Violent speech. No violence. No negativity, basically here. No killing, no negativity. Killing to the body, negative to the mind. No interference. If somebody reasons out and then wants to do something, why do you want to just like the interference, say, don't do that way, do this way? Interference. If you don't you like your freedom to be taken away, you don't let others' freedom, don't take others' freedom away. Simple. We swipe a credit card and then $300 or 10,000 rupees just like that. But then as bill comes, they spend 200 and the $3, $5. You ask, hey, where did you spend? Why? What happened? What's an example of this? People learn from people. We're seeing rather than listening. We know this. As we don't even realize, in the name of discipline, in the name of education or whatever, some values, we say, but are we doing that way? Then no parent needs to tell if they are doing that way. We use the phone regularly, but we tell them you're using too much of screen time. Are we not using? You say, oh yeah, no, it is for work, constructive. No, you're using for games. It's the same thing. It's about your interest. Your interest is work. Their interest is game. It's all about one's own interest fulfilled. What they value and we don't value, and so we think something else is more valuable. It's relative. It's subjective. In fact, when I bow down to all the students and children who take meditation so early, I took it at 30. 33 years is when I understood myself and then went. But then many students and children at least practicing meditation, understanding meditation so early, rather than pushing them to say, meditate and do this, do this. Inform, continue to tell. You time waste karte ho. So much time was wasted in many cases. So interference, no interference. Giving information is there, but then allowing them to decide should be there. And then meditation. Meditation helps us to understand more. That metacognition is developed time to time, moment to moment. It is giving us direction, guidance. Middle path. So meditation, fundamentally developing the awareness, basically is developing the connection to ourselves. And awareness is the conscious of the existence. It connects to the existence, that intelligence. Awareness is, of course, just our activities of the mind that it is observing, helping us to choose a different response, helping us to pause for a moment. And so the last thing is the middle path. Be in the middle path. The middle path is what Gautama Buddha talked about. Right starts with the right knowledge. Read right books so that the right intentions will be there. So you choose the right work. You choose the right speech. Then right actions you do. Then of course you have right concentration, you will have right efforts you'll put towards knowing yourself. All of those paths are defined by Gautama Buddha. Psychologists call it a locus control. That means I can be and I want to be in control of myself, which is a good thing. People want to get there. Meditation develops that a great deal so that we can be our own master. We can be our own master. So Gita beautifully explaining that you got to take care of yourself. No, somebody will come and then it's not. But recognize we have, of course, conscious intelligence is there, which is ready to help. And the signal, the key is our thoughts. That's all is what we're going to learn next week fully about how thoughts bring reality into our life. And so then how do we master? The mastering is this process, but we understand some of the subject of it. Let's go to the practice, dear friends. Once again, relax yourself, sit comfortably. We're doing breath meditation, observing our natural breath with our eyes closed. Fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rest on your lap. Closing eyes, we observe the breath. When thoughts come, we don't fight the thoughts. Instead, we move our attention to the breath. Goal is to go into quieter, emptier states of mind. When you're empty, many things happen. Body heals greatly. Mind rewires itself beautifully. And we form this connection to the quantum field. So be with your breath, dear friends. Relax yourself. No matter what, make a determination that I'm going to be with my eyes closed. Be with my breath. If there I'm going to the empty states, I'll be there. I won't come to my breath. I won't come to my body. In empty states, calmer states, I'll observe what is happening there. But anytime thoughts are there, I'm going to come back to my breath. That's all. Relax yourself. Yes, Richard, madam. Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. When you observe your breath, your mind is becoming empty. We are in this powerful group meditation. When you observe your breath, your mind is becoming empty. As your mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to experience greater calmness inside of you, greater emptiness all around you. merge into that emptiness. The longer you stay merged into this emptiness, that endless depth of the blackness, the more connected you become. Allow yourself to lose into this nothingness. Friends, at this time, I'd like you to express gratitude. Gratitude moves us into coherence in the highest state of receivership. Can you express gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, to everyone in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives? grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. Give thanks to the technology, all the systems, companies, governments, institutes. Gratitude. To yourself and to this intelligent field. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session, and whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then may open your eyes. Okay, friends, hope you enjoy the session. Saturdays, we have masters and leaders coming in and sharing. Somebody who has the highest light unto herself. And that light develops, then of course it spreads everywhere. Empowering ourselves significantly, guiding ourselves significantly, healing ourselves significantly. All of that is here done by Aditya Shastri. When we come to Delhi, we love to be here in this home. Once we became a light, then how long you put the light to you, or ultimately the light has to put to others. That's what happens. And so this young executive runs with her sister, with her mom, amazingly one of the landmark projects, PMC Hindi channel. Apart from many things. So let's listen to her experience. And I also wanted another youngster, very Sai. Wasn't it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who is the CTO of this channel? He came at 21 years or 20 years into this. Just figured it all out. He builds apps, build a big infrastructure so that this Hindi channel. How many videos has in the channel now?
We have 5,000 hours of content.
5,000 hours of content produced and then close to 1 million subscribers there digitally. Anyway, listen, let's have Alekia talk about how our journey has been and then what makes them motivated every day to do the work that she and the entire team are doing. Yes, Vignesh?
Yes, so Alekia Shastri is a meditation teacher and 15 plus years practitioner, serving as CEO of PMC Hindi by One Media Network. Through its apps and content network, PMC Hindi reaches 10 million plus homes, promoting meditation and spiritual sciences. She also drives grassroots initiatives like Jagrat Yuva and MYDK, combining inner transformation with large-scale community awareness and social impact. Welcome, Alekia ji.
Thank you, Vignesh. Thank you, Chandan. Journey of meditation started as an experiment. When my father was initiated because of his health problems. Someone said, you know, if you do meditation, all from headache to cancer, everything will get healed. And by that time, my father had already experimented with a lot of doctors and medicines. And his neurologist recommended, see, medication is compulsory, but it's good to have yoga meditation practices will help in a lifestyle alignment. So like that, my father was introduced, and to support him, my mother started. So that's how meditation came into my life in the household environment. And so every day my father would sit, we had a pyramid, and he would sit under the pyramid. And at that time, he was taking about 13 to 15 steroids. Within 6 months of his regular practice of meditation and intensive practice of meditation, and very strong wisdom sharing ability. So he would read a lot, he would listen to a lot of audios that I still remember that day when, that routine of the morning tablet that needs to go into. So anyone who you've been in an environment where you have to take medicines regularly as a schedule. When we were going to give him the medicine, he said, I don't need it anymore. And I remember the last CT scan where we had gone and felt so painful, thinking, okay, why does the body have to suffer like this? Why do we get diseases? All those questions. Fast forwarded to 6 months where he completely stopped taking medication. And he told the doctor, and the doctor also said, we have seen a miraculous transformation, and he's completely healed. And at that time, he had blood clots in his brain and his heart and some other severe challenges. Now, for a skeptical youngster who believed that meditation is for post-retirement plan, it's an elitist concept. Only people who have achieved everything, only they need it. When I saw that my father within 6 months healed himself, that triggered something within me to understand what is the deeper science behind meditation. We know it does the work, but how does it do it is something that you can only learn through practical experience. And that is how my journey as a meditation practitioner started, to experiment. I experimented to see how this happens. And at that time, incidentally, I was a CA student. And as a CA student, I experienced failure for the first time. So I was fairly above average in my school, 80 plus, getting good marks, was in extracurriculars and things like that. But when I experienced failure for the first time, when I started my CA exams, the professional exams, I encountered something which I did not know existed earlier, which is fear. That I can get distracted, I feel anxious, and I am those thoughts which I didn't even know existed. That what if this happens and what if that happens? And the constant thing in professional exams is, if not this, you have to keep on repeating. CA is, if you fail once, you have to keep on repeating. There's a percentage and things. So as an experiment, when I started meditation and I continued my 40 days journey, the immediate experience that I ended up getting was that I became so aware of what was going on inside. something that I didn't know existed. A world that existed inside of me, which I was not aware of, was the first immediate experience that I had in meditation. And in my first 40 days journey, I can say that miracle of meditation happened, which is that I was not listening actively or thinking and dreaming about a visual that I'll get so many marks and I'll become a CA. But the alignment of my inner thoughts with the clear focus and clarity of what I wanted. I was very clear that the subject in which I failed, I wanted to do very well in that. I already had an exception. And I was very clear that I wanted subject clarity. So, whatever my intention was, which I was putting into right before my meditation, and I would do meditation and I would study, it was happening. And so, the power of meditation, I realized very instantly that this process of manifestation, without knowing the science in itself, but just that whatever I think steadfastly, that it became so powerful that it was happening. So, like that, I'm sure all of us would have experimented in some form or the other of what we desired. So, as a young student, what would or a young professional, I wanted to explore my, the business side, the glamorous side of the corporate world, which is business class travel to exotic and foreign countries, working on different projects, learning a lot, varied experiences in a short time. And all of those things, with the constant companion of meditation, led me to explore and learn many life skills, more than management skills. One of the most important things was working in a group, because I worked in management consultancy, I worked with companies like EY, and the work was across all different industries. The common thing was people are there everywhere. And how do we work with people was one of the very important lessons that I ended up learning. And during the journey of meditation practice and everything going in a hunky-dory manner in my life, and I'm thinking, wow, anything is possible, you're invincible. I realized that one thing that was still not fulfilling for me was the joy that I would get. I loved my job and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And but there is a purpose. There is a purpose, something beyond just this. I was aware of that. As soon as my parents started meditating and they got benefited, they in fact started to ensure that they would at least talk about meditation with as many people as possible. At that point, because I was 21, 22, 23, during that phase, I realized there were not a lot of youngsters. This I'm talking about in 2009, 10. There were not a lot of youngsters who were meditating. Yoga was just getting into as alternatives to stress relief, but it was not mainstream. So not a lot of youngsters who were actively talking about it, or you were spiritual, or you're too hippie if you're doing meditation, especially in a corporate environment. So we started to talk about meditation, at least in whichever way that it was possible. Because what we were experiencing in meditation was much beyond the conventional spirituality that people had in mind. It was something expanding to enjoy your life more. The life zest quality that we want to have, we are seeking to have. We don't know the right pathway. This is the tool that gives you everything, that boost. And so that the process of talking about meditation started. I would not say teaching, because you can't teach anyone who's not willing to learn, and one who's willing to learn is already learning. So you can only share. So we started talking about meditation, and 2014-15, I remember there was the first Buddha CEO conference in Pyramid Valley International. Today, what we are seeing digitally has been a dream of Chandra sir, Vani ma'am, so many people, my father included, who believed that this tool is a gift that every person, especially leaders, should have, because it can create so much transformation. At that point, my vision was, okay, youngsters should be there. We still feel that way. So we would go out in different ways. So we would do busking in parks. We would host small sanghas with youngsters where we would try to do, or rather we would share meditation in a very unconventional way. And this evolved and life journey continued. And in 2017, the founder of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, Brahmarshi Patriji, he shared an insight. He said there is going to come a time where meditation is the need of the hour. And through us, the simplicity of our tool, let us use the power of media and technology to amplify it. It's a very clear vision. Everyone will become a meditator. Every human on this planet will realize their potential of their vastness, their infinity, and live their highest potential. And this vision attracted me so much, it called to me so much because I had a glimpse of its experience in my 15 years of journey and practice that I immediately felt attracted to it. And that is how the journey of Pyramid Meditation channel started. While at an individual level, the practice of meditation has always helped, enabled me to live my life better. When I started serving and being a part of the Pyramid Meditation channel, PMC team, I truly understood what purpose meant. Everything that happens in your life is not by chance. We understand that now, that everything that we think is what is happening in our lives. But there is an even grander plan which is always in place beyond even your known manifestation, which is that everything that is happening in your life has a unique purpose which is aligned to all of the cosmic realities. 9 billion people who are thriving on this planet right now, and the gift of meditation that we have received in our life, and an opportunity that we have to be able to share this with maximum people is what was my realization that I started to have in 2019. And the depth behind the word purpose started to make more sense to me. We use the word purpose very lightly, I feel sometimes, because purpose can mean meaning, but purpose is a lot more. Purpose is what gives you that you don't need to think if and no matter what anything is coming from the outside, you just feel like giving. You know you have to show up. That the willpower, determination, more than anything, joy is something that you receive when you are living with your purpose. And I'm so grateful to Patri sir, to the entire PSSM family, to Chandra sir, to Vani ma'am, to Buddha CEO family, because my parents, the people, the team members who are working, because they all enable this experience of mine to be more enhanced. And so PMC started with us in COVID, 2019, in fact, when Patriji said, okay, now we need to have, a recognition and we need to know and get the word spreading. One is the thoughts and the philosophical aspect of it, but the everyday aspect of it. So 2019, we released the first song. We became songwriters. We didn't know, but we became songwriters. We composed a theme song on Raga Malika. We wrote lyrics in Hindi. We recorded in a studio. We mixed and mastered it. We learned that the depth that goes behind the work that goes behind producing a song. That's how the journey started. Next year, COVID hit between March, and we realized, oh, okay, there are multiple tools to do this live. Until now, we were doing only Cisco and the webinars that we had. But now this was okay. Zoom was another world, but exploring the world of content through YouTube. So we learned softwares, and all of this because we enjoyed it. During the year when we launched the theme song, we recorded a lot of experiences. Whoever has whatever, we will utilize it. We started with that. Now we know, now we didn't even know about bootstrapping, but that's what bootstrapping is, right? Use your available resources and to start. Even though we did not have the what do you call it, the theory of it, in reality, in practicality, that was happening with us. So bootstrapped, learning the basic skills, exploring ourselves is how PMC Hindi actually started with all the laptops that we had at home, learning how to edit. When offices were shutting down, hybrid models were being introduced in the corporate, we ended up establishing our own studio space of 2,000 square feet. And that's when we realize that this is an upward trajectory and beyond. In the everyday of our in the everyday schedule of ours, routine, we started our day with meditation. We would ideate and think, how can we explore meditation and bring it in innovative content? And at that time, we only know YouTube. Give us a year, fast forwarded, when the initial event where we launched the theme song, 2 years, that was 2019. 2021, we had created enough infrastructure that we had content enough to run a 24/7 channel. It was all happening. The word flow is truly experienced when we are in meditation and we are living our purpose. You don't question the how and what, you just flow. And things happen for us. At that point, we were raising funds through crowdsourcing. Anyone who's been a benefactor of meditation was becoming a part of this project and also dreaming about the same thing. I have been benefited, more to be benefited. And that's how this small Sangha started to grow. In 2021, we learned about the TV technology, how actually cable operation happens, because it's all technology. And distribution happened first through City Cable, part of the SL group, for 60 lakh homes. And we launched as a 24/7 channel. Mind you, this was the same year, about 6 months. If we launched in October, in May, our father decided to leave his physical body. So we experienced that, death, a profound learning. And then this new milestone in our life, which is that we have launched our own TV channel. How many people can say that we have launched a TV channel is what we realize much later. Because TV channel technology is completely different. It uses the earth medium, it uses internet technology, and it uses optical fiber. All the elements are coming together to energize the environment, the quantum field, with the possibility that everyone is getting connected to meditation and exploring themselves. And so 2021, we launched the TV channel, the cable operated channel. Then we added another network, that was DEN, and then we added Geo, which we continue to have today. And then we even decided that at one point we would become a satellite TV channel. And so satellite TV is a technology in which you beam light rays up, these electromagnetic rays which go up, then they beam down, then they're downlinked and uplinked again, and they broadcast it through Tata Play to 3.5 crore homes in India. And so the pathway of PMC's growth has been one where Alekhya as an individual has evolved so much that everything that has happened in my life, which was learning strategy, risk management, how to work in different businesses, and most importantly, how do we work with people, work in groups, and groups which are looking to fulfill a meaning and purpose, which is so grand, has been one of my greatest experiences being a part of the PMC team. Because today, with over 1 million members actively across North India and the globe who are working, dreaming, and thinking how they have been benefited, how they can spread meditation, I feel purpose and passion combined is a life well lived. I saw my father die very peacefully in front of my eyes, and it inspired me. I saw my mentor and my friend and my guide, Patriji, leave his physical body with such joy, with such contentment, with such satisfaction, and what a contribution that they have made to empower people to be their highest potential. And I so when you hear this itself, you cannot help but be motivated. You feel inspired every day to think, what can I do to add a little bit more? Everything that you are, that unique potentiality that you possess, losing your own I, becoming part of this greater group, and serving whatever best in whichever best way that you can, growing and evolving through the process. So this journey of meditation is one where there's a before and after. The life before where we are living, and the life after where we are thriving and evolving. So thank you for this opportunity to share.
Okay. I think meditation is that accelerator. Alekia shared many aspects of how things happened. One is acceleration, another is miraculous journey. Things happen miraculously. Having everything and doing is something. Having nothing and doing is something else. That's called manifestation. If I have money, I'll buy. That is okay, it happens. I don't have money and still have it. So you're creating miracles is manifestation. And so that's what we see. Alekia and the entire PMC Hindi team. Somebody has to be the torchbearer. Every meditator becomes a torchbearer. PMC, North India, there are many masters are there, but someone. And what joy it is that if you start with when you are very early in age. And she rightfully, as an evolved soul, latched onto that opportunity. When Patriji said, you do it. And meditation gives the greatest quality to jumping in without necessarily rationally applying mind, can I do or not do, doubt, uncertainty, all that fear, all that will drop. Because we tune into the feeling, and the feeling is telling you that it is one of the right things to do for you. And so the rationality drops. So wonderful, Alekia. PMC Hindi is one of the beautiful projects that planet Earth has today. Because PMC means Pyramid Meditation Channel, and it is beaming, and by now we all know that how simple it is to practice meditation. Patriji believed that meditation need not be transmitted through an individual. We're all consciousness, so it can happen. We are fundamentally energy, so can it not go through energy? Why does it have to be physical? So it was easy, and then so rightfully now, she said 10 million homes it reached, and then 1 million digital subscribers are so closely, or whatever number that is growing into. But so many happen digitally, so many learn. Imagine you hear when I travel in all places, the only more than 50, 60, 70% say, okay, I listen to PMC channels. And then I came for meditation. I solved my problems. So many core Buddha Sivas also came like that. So dear friends, technology is a great enabler, and meditation knowledge is not limited to individuals. It can just go through technology. All of us need not be able to, and we will not be able to travel to the Nikankara that Patriji did. But then we, if we are technologists and if we have the vision of technology and vision and the belief in this meditation process, can definitely look at these are the projects that where we can associate ourselves to. When I saw that I cannot do many others what they can do, others can give a lot of time, others can be able to travel to different corners and then give meditation. But I cannot do that, then at least support. What gives that? Which used to be before supporting masters who are traveling, but now supporting projects that are doing the same thing. Many masters in PSSM travel to villages and then homes and then try to teach meditation. And then PMC in one single stroke is reaching so many, a grand master. And so wonderful, Alekia, so thank you for joining. And we all can take up projects, dear friends. So do explore PMC Hindi and see how you can associate yourself with it. At a minimum, you can tell people there is PMC Hindi channel. that gives Master Bana program, that gives Soul's Journey program, Atma Ki Yatra, and so many shows. And many youngsters can come and associate with them in volunteering and serving. Many more projects are there, not just one, but we are up with the time. So thank you, friends. So we will circle back again next time with some more of our team members, our sister, and this entire family is like that. Each one have a project and then they run. Our sister is content head, and mother is running some magazine, and they run a center, big center here. Today we have satsang in Delhi. Here in their home, there is a pyramid called Parinirvana Pyramid. We have a session. Anybody in Delhi, so feel free to join here in Safdajang Enclave. Okay, friends. So thank you all. Thank you. Wonderful to see you.
I start my day with love. Wanna start my day with love. That's what I get more of, is love. I start my day with love. Wanna start my day with love. That's what I get more of, is love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. I start my
So you're
in mute.
So today we'll conclude here, and we'll meet back tomorrow to see any questions other than all of that. We have Buddha Siva's Global Volunteer Meeting is there today. So we'll meet tomorrow again. So thank you all, Sunday, for a long meditation.
Yeah.
And
So just one small announcement.
yes, please do.
Friends, we've got the February Saturday master classes. That's from 5:30 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. IST. On Feb 7th, we have Alekia Shastri ji, our guest today, who is who's taking group consciousness and law of cooperation. And consequently, on every Saturday, we'll have a Saturday master class as well. The details will be shared in the groups.
Oh, she is there today. Okay. All right. Bye. Thank you. Bye, Kiran.
Day with love. Wanna start my day with love. That's what I get more of, is love. I start my day with love. Wanna start my day with love. That's what I.
Gargi madam has raised her hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you now.
Okay, so sir said no, in Delhi, in Safdarjung Enclave, the satsang is there today, but the exact location I wanted, if you can share, if that is okay.
Sure, ma'am. We'll ask and we'll get the information and we'll share it in the groups.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much, Vignesh. God bless you.
Thank you.
Vignesh, otherwise, tell them to give the phone number. We'll directly send that address and everything.
Sure, ma'am. So yes, Gagi ma'am, please type in your phone number to us. We can send you the invite personally.
Okay, fine. So in the chat, right?
Sure, ma'am.
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
even in your groups to the facilitators, you can type in.
Ma'am, please send it here. Okay, ma'am. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, okay. Did you get my number?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
There is another question. Please share AMR group Saturday masterclass link. Yes, sir. We'll share it in the WhatsApp groups, the AMR group, as well as the Saturday masterclass links. Any other questions? Realize people in India. Okay. I think we can. Sanjay sir is telling, please can you add me to the WhatsApp groups? Sure, sir. We've taken a note of your number. We will add you to your to the WhatsApp groups as well. Thank you, ma'am. Let's conclude. Got one more question. Yes, Srinivas sir, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for unmuting me. Just just now Chandra sir told there is satsang is happening in Delhi.
Yes.
Now, right? Maybe.
Yes.
Actually, we have some friends. Actually, I have informed him. Probably I don't know the location and where is it's happening now. I mean, they can visit, right, that place.
Yes, sir. Again, please share your number. We will send you the invite. Just like how we shared it with Gargi ma'am, we'll share you the invite as well.
Okay. Can I share my phone number here?
Yeah, please do that.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Yes, friends. We can let's conclude our session here. Thank you so much for attending this session and making it a wonderful session. See you all tomorrow.
Up from my feet, I call it healing power. Up from my feet, I draw it to my heart. It's already here. I only need to claim it. Up from my feet, I know